Hello and welcome to the Hoosier Heartland, Hoosier Crossroads District Speech Tournament Awards, the end of a very long road. Before we begin with awards, because I know that's what you all really care about, a couple of special thanks to our committee, both committees on both the Hoosier Crossroad and Hoosier Heartland side. A special thanks to Jeannie Malone, the always wonderful, and to J.D. Ferry's Row of Brebeuf, who is hosting us and hosting this lovely live stream that you're watching right now. We could not do it without you. And now for the fun things. Before we start on all of the awards, there are a few things that people that we want to recognize throughout the year for some of their outstanding achievements. One of the district awards that I am pleased to give away. Am I on the right slide? One of the fantastic awards that I'm pleased to give away is the Hoosier Heartland Coach of the Year. Every year, coaches are nominated by their fellow coaches, by students, by community members, and this year we have an excellent nominee, and I would like to recognize as the Hoosier Heartland Coach of the Year, Anna Carmen of Columbus East High School. In her nomination letter, her co-coach wrote that through this season, unlike any other, Anna's perseverance, determination, nurturing, and organization have truly sustained the Columbus East High School speech team. So we want to recognize the wonderful Dr. Anna Carmen for her hard work in coaching this season.
Good afternoon. The first award that the Hoosier Crossroads are presenting is rather awkward for yours truly. It is the Coach of the Year for Hoosier Crossroads. This nomination was submitted by the head coach from Avon, Karen Langford, and it's for yours truly. And thank you very much. Thank you. Sarah, come back and do the next award. Thank you. And the slide is, since I can't see it. Oh. This is a joy. The assistant coach nomination this year states, along with her inspiration and connection to her students, she exemplifies what it means to coach the student rather than just coach the event. It is a thrill to give this award to a past high school competitor, Emma Runn, North Central. Congratulations, Emma. We will get all these awards to everybody. Next slide is Miss Sarah.
Hoosier Heartland is proud to recognize the new Coach of the Year. Becoming a new coach in this activity is difficult in any year, but in this year in particular. And this year's new coach nominee is Liz Majewski from Lawrence Central High School. In her nomination, they said that she played an integral role in the development and revival of their program. And she instantly took the initiative to recruit students, starting biweekly meetings, assisting students with speech development, and mentoring those students. Thank you, Liz, for your hard work and for being a new coach this year.
The Hoosier Crossroads new coach of the year became the head coach in the fall of 2020. She has built her team from 9 active students to 65 students in the course of one school year. They have placed in the top 6 of the sweeps of all the meets they have attended, which I believe by my count was 10, and it is a great pleasure to announce this year's new coach award is Linda Langford, Avon High School. Congratulations, Linda. Oh, yay, rah. Oh, the student of the year. Big fun. We even can show you what they get. The student of the year is a remarkable young man who competes in debate and speech. He is an academic All-American. He serves as a captain on the team that he is a part of. And it's a thrill to announce that this year's Hoosier Crossroads District Student of the Year is Andrew de las Salas from Cathedral High School. Congratulations, Andrew.
For the Hoosier Heartland Student of the Year, we had a number of fantastic nominations this year. And I want to just take a moment and thank those coaches who wrote us nominations. Again, we know it's been a really difficult year, and it was just so inspiring to read the comments that you wrote about how wonderful your students are. But our district committee read all of the nominations and voted and selected a very deserving student for this year's Student of the Year. Our student this year has qualified to the NSDA tournament all 4 years, which, as you all well know, is a very impressive accomplishment. She's a student of high character and has the ability to effortlessly coach and collaborate with her peers. Recently, she was also named a prestigious Lilly Scholar and an honorary Sonia Sotomayor Scholar, both offering full 4-year tuition scholarships. The school's faculty and leadership acknowledge her as a strong, kind, and benevolent leader. Hoosier Heartland would like to recognize our Student of the Year, Macy Mounier from Noblesville High School. Oh. Me again. In addition to having excellent coaches and students to make this activity happen, it's important to take a moment and recognize our administrators as well, because without our building principals and administrators who have our back, we wouldn't be able to get anywhere. Sometimes literally because they sign off on the buses. This year, the Hoosier Heartland District would like to recognize Brian Knight, the principal at Southport High School. With the additional hardship of the pandemic, Mr. Knight still ensured that our students are his highest priority. Instead of making us go through typical red tape, he personally made sure that our nationally competing students were covered. Mr. Knight has continually put our students first in all situations, and we would like to take this moment to recognize and appreciate him for all of that hard work.
Hoosier Crossroads submitted an outstanding individual, an alum. She has put her communication skills to great use at her university. She's been involved in student government, she works at the Diversity Center, and for the last 2 years has been president of the Black Student Union. She will graduate in December in anthropology and plans to go on in not-for-profit and then to graduate school. It is a thrill, it truly is, to announce Michaela Ivory is the Hoosier Crossroads Alumni Award winner. Sarah?
The Hoosier Heartland Alumni of the Year this year is for Bree Cooper, formerly of Ben Davis High School. Bree Cooper is an editor for a major Indianapolis media source and has stood out this past summer with her coverage of the Black Lives Matter movement in the Indianapolis area. As an alumni of the Ben Davis program, we know that Ms. Cooper exemplifies the truth, which speech and debate programs offer to speak to. Thank you for all of your hard work, and keep it up, Bree.
In the Hoosier Crossroads, the nomination for the Volunteer of the Year recommends the individual because she is the consummate volunteer. There's not a job she'll refuse. Oh, do we need a few more of those? Her support goes above and beyond. Often we have students who lack the appropriate attire to compete, and magically she makes it appear for them. It is wonderful to announce, after 4 years of intense volunteering, Jill de las Salas is the Volunteer of the Year for Hoosier Crossroads.
We have a fabulous volunteer on the Heartland side that we would like to recognize as well. Our Volunteer of the Year for the Hoosier Heartland District is Nishan Jones of Ben Davis High School. The coaches would like to recognize her untiring effort as she judges endless meets. And without our wonderful judges and coaching efforts, we would not be able to make this activity happen. So thank you, Nishan. All right. And now that we've recognized and thanked everyone, The part you've all been waiting for, the qualifiers. We're going to start with Hoosier Heartland Duo. Hoosier Heartland Duo, your second alternates from Wrights Memorial High School, the team of Hirschberger and Memmer. Your first alternates in Heartland Duo from Westfield High School, the team of Imig and Kimbrough. And now your national qualifiers. In second place and qualifying to nationals this year from Noblesville, the team of Williamson and Howard. And your champions today and national qualifiers from Bloomington South High School, the team of Gill and Seu. That's 3 in a row. All right. Up next, Heartland Poi. We have 3 qualifiers in Heartland Poi this year because of our number of participants. And so, our third alternate in Heartland Poi from Westfield High School is Isaac Shantz. Our second alternate in Heartland Poi from Columbus East, Gracie Brady. Our first alternate from Southport, Elizabeth Coyotello. And now your qualifiers. Qualifying to nationals from Westfield High School, Elaine Cork. Qualifying to nationals from Westfield High School, Sabrina Richard. And your district champion qualifying to nationals from McCutcheon High School, Mason Holbrook.
Thank you. In Poi, in the Hoosier Crossroads, the second alternate is Maddie Harris, Hamilton Southeastern. Our first alternate is Megan Chen from Fishers High School. Our 2 qualifiers in second place, Kaylin Tai, Fishers High School, and in first place, also the national qualifier and our champion, Paris Robinson, North Central.
In dramatic interp, in 6th place from Ben Davis, Gabriel Cerezo Tejada. In 5th place from Columbus East, Anna Limata. In 4th place and your second alternate from McCutcheon, Riley Fritchley. In 3rd place and your first alternate to nationals from McCutcheon, Mason Holbrook. And now your qualifiers. In 2nd place from Columbus East, Addison Allman. And your district champion and qualifier to nationals from Columbus East, Gracie Brady.
The Hoosier Crossroads. Second alternate is Adriana Rosenbro from Fishers High School. Our first alternate is Victory Sampson from Cathedral High School. Our 2 qualifiers, and in second, Maddie Harris, Hamilton Southeastern, and our champion today from North Central, Paris Robinson. But wait for it, there's always fun here. Because Paris has chosen to go in Poi, we have Victory Sampson moving up to go to nationals. Congratulations, Victory, and certainly to all of our contestants.
In Hoosier Heartland HI, in 5th place today from Columbus East, Catherine Millwood. In 4th place from Columbus East, Addison Allman. In 3rd place and your first alternate from McCutcheon, Jamie Brooks. In 2nd place and qualifying to nationals from Noblesville High School, Ben Freeman. And your champion today in humorous interp from Westfield High School, Sabrina Richard. But wait, if you were paying attention, Sabrina has already qualified in Poi, which means Jamie Brooks gets bumped up to nationals. Congratulations.
Thanks, Sarah. In humorous interp in the Hoosier Crossroads, our second alternate, Madison Ackley, Cathedral High School. Our first alternate, Savannah Lee, Avon High School. And our two qualifiers today, in second, Thomas Weger from Fishers, and our champion today, also from Fishers, Jaden Sparks.
And now for some extemping. In fourth place in Heartland IX today from Noblesville, Delaney Howard. In third place from Wrights Memorial, Jack Douglas. Your first qualifier to nationals from Wrights Memorial, Elias Beardmore. And your champion today in international extemp from Park Tutor, Rex Bergman.
And in international extemp in the Hoosier Crossroads, the second alternate, Lauren Hobson from Fishers High School. Our first alternate from Cathedral High School, Lyndon Byram. Our second qualifier and in second place from Fishers High School, Grace Nugan. And today's champion in I'm getting tired. International extemp. Okay, don't get crazy. Is Andrew De La Salas from Cathedral High School. Congratulations.
Hoosier Heartland Original Oratory. In sixth place in OO today from Bloomington South, Charlotte Sienna. In fifth place from Columbus East, Anna Lamada. In fourth place from Park Tutor, Nadini Mathavan. Your first alternate in Original Oratory today is from Westfield, Mireen Zakaria. And your qualifiers in OO from Mater Dei, Greg Meyer. And your champion today in OO is from Columbus East, Paula Ramos.
In the Hoosier Crossroads Original Oratory, our second alternate is Abigail Alonzo from North Central. Our first alternate, Johnny Dent from Avon High School. And because we had 13 students register for this event, begin the event, we get 3 qualifiers. The first of those qualifiers, Avery Hanfield from Fishers High School. Our second place finisher and also a qualifier is Syria Kenjanati from Avon High School. And today's Original Oratory champion, Emily Cornelson from Fishers High School. Congratulations to all. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Hi there. We're doing Hoosier Crossroads Informative Speaking. Our second alternate is Sabrina Ackley, Cathedral High School. Our first alternate is Mavantha Varidi from Fishers High School. And the 2 qualifiers to national, our second qualifier is Syria Kanjanati from Avon, and our champion today is John Myers from Fishers. And it's one of those wait for it moments. Thank you very much, because Syria Kanjanati from Avon has chosen to do thank you, we're making sure. Our first alternate, Manvitha Vera Moretti. Thank you, off stage. Vera Moretti will be going to the Nationals from Fishers High School.
In Heartland Informative, in fourth place from McCutcheon, Wendy Guerrero Lopez. In third place from McCutcheon, Morgan Kujawa. Your first qualifier to nationals from McCutcheon, Hope Bowen. And your champion today in informative speaking and qualifying to nationals is from Columbus East, Fariha Parvin. Heartland USX. Oh, hey, I'm down to the bottom of the list here, guys. All right. In sixth place in Heartland USX, we have from Bloomington South, Charlotte Sienna. In 5th place in USX from Wrights Memorial, Caitlin Fehrenbacher. Your second alternate in USX from Westfield, Keaton Newcomer. Your first alternate in USX from Ben Davis, Ariana Hampton. At this point, I would like to just take a moment and state that representing our district at the national tournament will also be Macy Mounier from Noblesville. Macy has an auto qualification as being a top-ranked speaker in last year's national tournament, and as our district student of the year, I want to make sure that we recognize her as representing our district as well. Joining her to represent our district at nationals, from Southport, Terry Tripp, and from Bloomington South, Tilly Robinson.
And in the Hoosier Crossroads for USX Stamp, our second alternate is Braden Dack from Fishers High School. Our first alternate is Claire Curran from Burbuff Jesuit. And our first qualifier is Abigail Alonzo from North Central. And our champion today is Kennedy Terhune from Fishers High School. And again, it's one of those wait for it moments. Because Kennedy from Fishers has already qualified in the house and chosen the house, it is our great thrill to announce that Claire Curran will be attending the Nationals as the first alternate in U.S. Extemp. Congratulations.
All right, last but not least, we have a few sweeps trophies to give away. And big ones. We didn't recognize our sweeps champion following the Congress tournament, so we would like to take this opportunity to recognize West Lafayette High School as our sweeps champion for the Hoosier Heartland Congress tournament. Now on to the speech side of things. For today's tournament, our champion in sweepstakes points is Columbus East High School. Yay! And our overall sweeps champion. So just to explain a little bit, the overall sweeps trophy is awarded to, I just got a funny look. Okay, the overall sweeps trophy is awarded to schools who participate in both the speech and the debate sides of the tournament with at least 3 entries in both. Recognizing today's champion in overall sweeps, we would like to recognize Bloomington South High School for their excellent effort on the speech and debate sides of the world.
Thank you, Sarah. We also can proudly announce that the Congress Award for Sweeps went to Fishers High School. At this time, we would like to announce our District Sweepstakes Award, which, for those of you who haven't seen them before, they're quite lovely. And our District Speech Sweeps goes to, Robert, this one, District Sweep Speech. Sorry, live TV, as Sarah always says. No. Speech sweep. The speech sweeps goes to Fishers as well. And we have one last award to give out. Very large. Just a second. Here we go. It is the Leading Chapter Award. And if Mr. Henshaw would stand up and come on over and receive his award. He's actually in the room. This is pretty exciting. Hamilton Southeastern is our leading chapter in the Hoosier Crossroads for this year. Thank you. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. And it's, sorry about that. We don't, oh, yeah. We do have an even bigger plaque. This is the District Sweepstakes Award, and it also goes to Fishers High School. Congratulations. Are there any other announcements? I will tell you in the Hoosier Crossroads, all of those of you who have a preference for World School, nominations for World School will be going out next week to the Hoosier Crossroads coaches. So watch those emails and bug your coaches. Anything else, anybody? Are we going to close the show? Thank you all very much for attending, and congratulations to all of you for all of the hard work that was represented in half the state of Indiana today. Thank you.